So there's this social media debate going right now. Who's the better scorer all time, Kevin Durant or Kobe Bryant? Now, before you Kevin Durant stands come hopping in my comments section, just know I was born in 1989. I started watching basketball in 1996. Kobe Bryant is my favorite athlete of all time. Every big moment that he ever had, I was watching it, from the air balls his rookie year in Utah till the 60-point game, the last game of his career, coincidentally, also against Utah, and everything in between. I saw it all. Kobe's my favorite athlete of all time. So obviously I'm going to have some bias here. But to me, this really isn't a debate. It's Kobe Bryant by a landslide. And I'm going to give you guys 3 reasons why. Reason number 1, how effective would Kevin Durant be if he was 6'6"? Granted, I think he would still be an all-star level player, maybe even a Hall of Fame level player, but we can't deny the fact that him being 7 feet tall and being one of the first aliens like that to come around in the NBA plays a major factor in his buckets. I feel like Kobe Bryant just had a much more skilled bag than Kevin Durant. A lot of Kevin Durant's buckets come because he's 7 feet tall. He's shooting over the top of people. Kobe Bryant, 6'6", a good athlete. Hell, a great athlete. In his young days, a great athlete, but he was never like that alien level athlete like a Michael Jordan or a LeBron James. He was like that notch right below, where he's still a freak athlete, but he's not the ultra freak athlete. So a lot of Kobe's buckets, even from an early age, they came from footwork and technique. You go and watch his tape, and it's kind of crazy to see how skilled he was. I think he has the most skilled bag in NBA history, especially because when he played, there was none of this 0 step and then 2 steps, none of the 2-step and gather, none of the step throughs, like none of this bullshit that we've seen now that for 90% of the NBA's history is called to travel, and now you're just allowed to carry the ball like it's nothing. Like, watch Kobe's tape. The pivot foot had to remain a pivot foot. He had to play by the rules, and the skill and the technique and the footwork that he had was just unmatched. So that's reason number 1. I just think Kobe had more skill, where Kevin Durant, if he was 6'6", if he was Kobe's size, I don't think he would have been as effective. Reason number 2, the pace. The pace that Kobe Bryant played in was way slower. The year that he averaged 35 a game, I think the average team in the NBA was scoring like 89 points per game that year. That was the first year, I believe, of the 7 seconds or less Suns. And back then they were considered a revolution. If you put them in today's game, they would be last in pace by a mile. So Kobe getting buckets in a much slower era, you can't discount the fact that if he played today, if he played in the era that Kevin Durant has played in, he would have 15, 20, maybe even 25 more possessions to get more buckets. It's just a faster game. More possessions equals more shot attempts, which equals more points. So the fact that Kobe got his done in a true grinded out style era, you can't discount that fact. And reason number 3 is the pace, or the spacing that they played in Kobe's day. Go watch some of those Laker games, man. It doesn't make sense really when you look back at it. You're like, why did we play this way? Because Kobe would get it, like, let's say Kobe got it on the left elbow. In today's game, you get it on the left elbow, he's gonna have somebody in the corner. Everybody else is going to clear out. They're going to give him space. In his day, he would have it on the elbow. Shaq would be on the opposite block. There'd be like Derek Fisher hanging at the top of the key, not far enough away to create true spacing. The defense could collapse on him easily, and Kobe had to navigate and get buckets that way. He had to drive to the hoop with the paint clogged. He had to finish at the rim with the paint clogged. Imagine Kobe Bryant in today's wide open game, where there's nobody really challenging you at the rim. For the most part, it's spaced out. You just got to beat your guy off the dribble, create a little bit of space. I just think if Kobe played in today's spacing, he'd be even deadlier. So those are my 2 cents. As I said, I'm biased. I grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s, watched every Kobe game. You will never convince me that Kobe Bryant isn't the most skilled scorer that we've seen in the NBA. If you want to hop in the comments and, give your reasons why you take Kevin Durant, go for it. But you ain't going to convince me, man.